well, what is happening is not enough. Look, I learned something recently about Medicaid, because in the county jail system, when you are arrested and you go to the county jail and you are incarcerated for 30 days or more, in Texas, your Medicaid is terminated, not suspended, terminated. And when you get out, you have to reapply and requalify. And the reason I mention that is because I was always saying, oh, well, we have to do something, and I put a lot of staff to help inmates who were exiting the system to reapply and requalify for their Medicaid, to get it reactivated, because coincidentally, the average stay in jail at the county jail is 30 days. And we will go through 150,000 people on average in a year through the county jail system. But Medicaid, the basic Medicaid package does not provide for mental health benefits. It's the next package up. And so if we recognize that mental health in America, much less in Texas, and Texas is 49th in the nation on per capita spending for mental health care, then we need to do something about giving people more access to those mental health benefits. If we continuously recognize, whether I had 12,000 inmates a day or Sheriff Gonzalez has 9,000 inmates a day, 30% of the jail population is consistently on psychotropic medication. And so no matter the reforms that I tried to put, I put a system in place to keep our deputies from bringing people to the county jail solely because they're sick. We were, at last count, I think it was about 2,000 people that we kept from coming into the jail system. But the problem is that even with that program in place, 30% of the jail population
They have
remains
nowhere
on
else to go.
No, there's nowhere else.
Well, I think, Sonny, it's important to recognize we've been in 3 months. And
I don't expect
there's a lot that's going to happen, though. Now, we've been drinking from a fire hose, literally with 3 fires.
Right.
You know, really, 4 of them. But look, we're talking to the sheriff. Adrian's experience as a former sheriff helps a heck of a lot about having Harris Health handle health care in the jail. We also are looking at expanding. We're expanding the public defender's office. We essentially doubled that budget. You know, you talk about criminal justice reform, it is important to mention that's the civil rights issue of this generation. You got me? Now, from the black side, it goes back to slavery. Into slavery, then it puts you in jail for looking at somebody the wrong way. And you did the convict leasing system. That's where that started. So much of it is based on the lawyer. And then we got to stop arresting so many people, putting them in the system for penny-ante offenses that some of you all in this room did, but you just got away with it. You got me? And then you caught up in the system. You can't get a college loan. You can't buy a home. I mean, it's messed up. Now, we also have reformed the Criminal Justice Coordinating Council. Now everybody wants to be for reform. You know, that's one of those words. Everybody's for reform. Well, you've been there all this time, but now that we have the votes, we are aggressively moving in that direction. And a lot of people are interested in coming to Harris County because with him being a former sheriff and being on the commissioner's court with Lena Hidalgo, who took an interest in running for county office, mainly over the criminal justice reform issue, and that bail lawsuit. Look, all around the country, they are reforming based on what Republican, thoughtful, brilliant Judge Lee Rosenthal wrote in that opinion. And that is what prompted Cook County and all around the country to reform their
There's
bail
actually
system.
a wave that's taking
Oh, yes, sir.
place right now.
And we've been a big part of it.